reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. As Jesus continued his journey to Jerusalem, he traveled through Samaria in Galilee. As he was entering a village, 10 persons with leprosy met him. They stood at a distance from him and raised their voices, saying, "Jesus, Master, have pity on us." And when he saw them, he said, "Go, show yourself to the priests." As they were going, they were cleansed. And one of them, realizing he had been healed, returned glorifying God in a loud voice and fell at the feet of Jesus and thanked him. He was a Samaritan. Jesus said in reply, 10 were cleansed. Were they not? Where are the other 9? Has none but this foreigner returned to give thanks to God? Then he said to him, "Stand up and go. Your faith has saved you." The Gospel of the Lord. Well, thank you for being here this evening as we gather to give thanks. And every time we celebrate the Mass, we say thanks. The word Eucharist means thanksgiving. And I want to share with you a story of thanks, of gratitude. And I'm thinking of sharing this very same story on Sunday, so you may hear it a second time. But when I think of the gospel we just heard, one person said thank you, and it has made all the difference. So let me tell you the story. So Scotty, first of all, thank you for a wonderful Corpus Christi Thanksgiving feast on Monday. And that's pretty much the backdrop of the story that I'm about to tell. Because I would say this, those of you who have experienced our Thanksgiving meal as a parish community on Monday would say that it's one of the key events of the year. It's a come and see event in that we invite people. We invite the community. Anyone who wants to come join us for a meal. Come experience who we are as a faith community. Come and be family. Come and connect. And so this year, and I'm very appreciative of the First Saturday Men's Fellowship, because this year we hosted, over 20 Marines. And I don't know who was the mastermind behind that. Was it Walt? It was Walt Larson. So I need to say thank you to Walt on Sunday, and he needs to hear this story. Okay? So we have, 24 Marines that come to us on Monday evening, and they were so appreciative. Well, of the many hats that Stacy Settlemyer wears, okay, one of her hats is overseeing social media for our parish, and among that would be the Facebook page, the parish Facebook page. So one of the mothers of the Marines contacted us through the parish Facebook page. So here's the story, okay? Without dropping names, okay? The story is, my father was a Marine, and so the dividing line is the Mississippi River, okay? So those east of the Mississippi River, they go to Paris Island. I think that's in South Carolina. And those west of the Mississippi, so Iowa is west of the Mississippi, they come out to California, to San Diego. And many, like my father, just come from mid-America. They come from small town communities. And one of the Marines, 18 years old, just graduated, just a few months ago, from Texas, from a community of about 5,000 people. And as his mother said, He had never spent a night away from home, okay? And now he's a U.S. Marine, and he's 18 years old. And he just has this experience of homesickness. And with homesickness, you know, if you've ever had that experience, and I recall when I was a freshman in the seminary having homesickness, but I didn't come from Midtown America. I came from Southern California, and Camarillo was only 75 miles away, and I could come home every 3 weeks. But I still experience homesickness. With homesickness, there comes depression, and with that, you know, did I make the right choice? Did I make the right choice? Because he entered into the Marine Corps thinking, I'm going to make a difference. I'm willing to lay down my life for my country. I'm serving my country. And one of the reasons why I think our Marines received this prolonged standing ovation is we all know that these 18, 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds they're literally laying down their life for us so that we can gather to give thanks, so that we can live in freedom. So his mom, being a mom, and her son being, 1,500 miles away or whatever, is just, you know, she's being a mom. She's concerned. And she wants her boy to be fine, to be okay. And the mom was probably thinking 6 months ago, what do you mean you want to join the Marines? But didn't say it, probably just didn't say it because she wants to support her son. So he texted her and just said that the Monday evening experience at Corpus Christi was just a wonderful experience of outreach, of hospitality, and he stated that, you know, I don't look back on my decision to be a U.S. Marine, that this evening's experience has renewed me in my dedication to being a Marine. I'm really proud of us, of our Corpus Christi family. That's why we're a church, and church reaches out to people, connects with people, bring people in. Here is a young person who is once again inspired to serve our country. Here is a person that for a brief moment in time experienced family and not homesickness. And that's all because of us. And so it was the mother who contacted us through our Facebook page who said, thank you. And she says, and when we come out to visit our son, we will worship with you. So I think for me, hey, that story is worth all the tea in China. And I'm very grateful to you and for our community. And that's what, to me, part of what Thanksgiving is also about. It's just recalling our moments during the year that we are very grateful for, and thanking our God who is a good and generous God, and who relies on us to be His invitation, His hands, His eyes, His feet, His voice out into the community. And when we do that, it makes a difference. So thank you. And I think it's time for us to continue our prayer. Just a couple of things just so that you can relax. After communion today, I'll put up the basket. That's for all the victims of the Northern California fires. So if you are able to give, wonderful. You can still go online. And it will be online through, probably through the week. And then the other thing is, if you brought any item for your Thanksgiving meal, or if you still have it out in the car or whatever it is, after communion, I will bless the items that you have brought. Okay? So let us now stand for the, not the professional today, but for the general.